Every human being have inherent rights, such as right to life, liberty, and freedom, regardless of race, sex, nationality, or any other marker. This is enshrined in the UN's founding charter, where human rights have been mentioned 7 times. In 1948, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights brought human rights into the realm of international law. And as you watch this video on human rights, numerous Yazidi women are being held captives and subjected to some of the worst crimes. Captive Yazidis are far from exercising and fighting for their human rights. Yazidis are a minority group presently living in the disputed territories of northern Iraq, some parts of Syria, Georgia, Armenia, Turkey, Western Europe, and North America. In August 2014, the Yazidis in Iraq became victims of genocide by the ISIS in its violent campaign to eradicate non-Islamic influences. They captured Sinjar in Iraq, forcing up to 50,000 Yazidis to flee into the nearby mountainous region. ISIS believes that Yazidis are worshippers of the devil. ISIS state raided their villages, grouped men, older women, younger women, and children separately. Killing the men and elderly, they took women and children as hostages. They sent young boys to militant camps for training and incarcerate women and girls for trading them into sexual slavery. Escapees and survivors' stories of pain and horror sends chills down the spine. Captured women are treated as sex slaves, objects of gifting, with some driven to suicide. Women and girls who convert to Islam are sold as brides. Those who refuse to convert are tortured, raped, and eventually murdered. Babies born in the prison where the women are held are taken from their mothers to an unknown fate. Numerous NGOs in the United States and Western Europe are working towards tracing the missing women by exploring their details and contacts from the survivors and escapees. The survivors usually experience severe trauma and in some cases social rejection. Numerous speak up against the IS, many wishing that God punishes them for the atrocities they are committing. They feel broken, thinking about their family members who are still held captive by the IS and usually do not reveal their name in fear of repercussions their family members will have to face. Numerous Yazidis have taken refuge in camps and a few have been relocated to Western Europe and Northern America with the aid of NGOs and human rights groups. Nadia Murad, a Yazidi human rights activist for Yazidis and 2008 Nobel Peace Prize winner, shared her heart-wrenching story of how she was kidnapped and used as a sex slave by the ISIL in 2014. In August 2020, 6 years after the Yazidi genocide, Ms. Murad said, although 1 lakh Yazidis have returned to their homeland in Sinjar in northern Iraq, they lack vital services such as healthcare and education. Meanwhile, scores more remain in camps. Nearly 3,000 kidnapped women and girls are still missing, and dozens of mass graves have yet to be exhumed.